the recent developments on the ground concerning the Egyptian efforts and negotiations that aim to prepare for the expected Gaza Recovery and Reconstruction Conference to be held in Egypt, inshallah. And to shed more light on this issue, we are delighted to have with us over the phone Dr. Hassan Wegeeh, Professor of International Relations. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Dr. Hassan, can you hear me?
Yes. I can hear you, but it seems that you don't hear me. Are you listening to me now? Hello?
Dr. Hassan, thank you very much. And I would like to ask you about the efforts exerted by Egypt for the reconstruction conference to be held in Egypt.
Yes, I think this would show the entire world how serious Egypt is concerned with getting the plan implemented in its first phase and in its second phase, and until we go to two-state solution. So it shows consistency on the Egyptian side, and Egypt started that from day one. Everything was prepared for such a moment.
Yes, Dr. Hassan, Cairo is intensifying its diplomatic efforts to mobilize support for the Gaza Recovery and Reconstruction Conference. So if you would like to elaborate more on these efforts.
Yes, I think, as I've said from day one, the President and the Egyptian leadership already prepared minute details regarding how could we go for re-establishing what was destroyed in Gaza with the help of the international community, of course. And I think that the plan constituted of very details. So Egypt was very ready, but in a practical way, not only as rhetoric or as statements being here or there. So I think that Egypt played that role from the very beginning, taking into account the escalation of the situation, putting an end to this genocidal war, and starting directly and to reconstruct Gaza. And you can see that even in Sharm el-Sheikh, when the whole world was insisting on putting an end to the war, but the President was very keen to tell the people and the entire international community about getting into the reconstruction phase directly. We started also that from Sharm el-Sheikh.
Yeah. Dr. Hassan, how important is the partnership between Egypt and the United Nations in guaranteeing the success of the conference and in turning the international community into action?
Actually, Egypt believes that all conflicts, including, of course, this protracted conflict with the Israelis, that the legitimacy of the international law should be there. Everything should be based on international law, and I think this is a very important orientation and direction by the Egyptian foreign policy long time ago, because if there is no international law, there will be zero-sum games and wars, and the whole world will turn into chaos.
Yeah.
And I think that very fair-minded people in the world listen carefully to the Egyptian mentality and Egyptian orientation, and now they support this mentality and this orientation, because this is the only way out for the entire world, is to have a win-win, to build the economy, to build the economic sustainable development, and also for the entire world to meet unprecedented challenges in climate, in resources, in everything.
Yes, of course. Dr. Hassan Wegeeh, Professor of International Relations, thank you very much for joining us today in Nile TV International. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to resume our French transmission, and see you soon. Thanks for watching.